You do. I mean, like I said, you'll be always welcome at my place. Not visiting Prague is a crime. Concerned those, dude. In Russian takeover when? Fucking 68 all over again. Can't wait for some Soviet tanks to show up. It's been actually 5 days since the 30-year, it's not the 30-year anniversary, it will be the 29th anniversary, but 30 years since the soft revolution happened and communism fell here. "24-hour stream." Nope. I'll actually be done soon, but guess I'll kill. What time is it? Okay, let's kill 2 more, okay? 2 more Black Knights. That's the deal. That's a pretty big chance of getting a sword, though. I don't know if I've won a sword now. I kinda just want to chill for like a little bit. Enjoy talking to you guys. Really do. But yeah, there's plenty of places to visit here. Obviously, it depends on how long you come to the Czech Republic for. If you come here only for a little bit, you're probably gonna visit the main ones that I've mentioned. I mean, you can spend a week in Prague easily. And always have shit to do. Yeah. That's... Ooh, nice, that's where his number comes from. What the? Mutated to having 4 swords. 100% sure. What the fuck are you talking about? This is not quite that old, yeah. Damn, are you telling me that Kamul was not born in 78? Born in 78? I've been lied to all along. Thought he was just a very good looking 41-year-old man. You're a fucking nahui. Dan was fucking not born in 11.1 or 1.11. Dan just forgot the password from his account. Yo, what's up, CB? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. What's up, guys? How you doing? Damn, the fucking sunglasses. Bog you. What a perfect fit. I love it. What's going on, raiders? Welcome to the fabulous Reset City. Thank you so much for the like. How are you, run, CB? What's up, dude? Hello again, everyone. How's it going? Hello, Applebee. Schlaubi der Zweite. What a nice name. Real Dunflesh, yeah. What the fuck, dude? There's two? Just when I thought the world couldn't get any better. There's two Dunflesh people. I died to fit. Aw. Damn, dude. Well, at least he got pretty fucking far. That's nice. I actually don't know what's schlau. Es tut mir leid. Yeah, that is just retarded. Cannot spell, dude. Oh, it means smart? Okay. What is that? What's up, Senor Toast? But yeah, welcome to some Dark Souls 1. Which is basically Bloodborne except uglier. Easy clap. The fucking raid sword, dude. Let's go. Okay, well, it's actually probably the last run. Also, why did I do it? That's whatever. It depends on where I die. Probably last round. Very class, dude. How'd you figure such garbage at like 12? At 12 you would think you would have like more brain cells than that. It's like Libechko or something? I don't fucking know. That's how it looks like to me. Oh, Pechenko. What the fuck? You're a fucking Pechenko, dude. More like Pachinko. Yeah, boy. You were a weeb all along? Fucking Pechenko. It's so funny. This bake is... Baking is pechenyi in Czech. I guess it's similar in Russian as well. Pechenko. It's cute. I like it. Pechenye is the same in Croatian. Damn, the fucking Slavic languages do literally the same thing. Yeah, Pechenko is kind of nice, honestly. When is fucking renaming yourself to Pechenko 111? Stream is a gold mine, dude. Don't have golden splits, so we gotta do better, you know? IRL. Gotta compensate for the lack of skill. I really dig Pechenko. Like, imagine if I wasn't called Catalyst, but I would be called Pechenko. That would be fucking sick, dude. Well, time to rebrand, boys and girls. I stream mostly DS1, Yaron, like, that's what I will stream 95% of the time. Sometimes you will see me playing some other stuff as well, like I played Bloodborne casually. I haven't finished it yet, so I guess that's gonna be something I'm gonna be doing rather soon, hopefully. And the occasional casual game here and there, probably. But... But it's mostly DS1. Yeah, pretend everything's normal. Fucking imagine, dude. Just Pachinko showing up on everyone's following feed. I should rebrand. You should just start streaming again, dude. That would be the first step to glory. Well, I hope you enjoy the stream. Welcome, welcome. TM. Swear he's streamer, yeah, fucking. Although he does have articles talking in Chinese, talking about him being the great Russian god. So I don't know if I would fucking rename now. That's history right there. No one can take that away from me, except for the Chinese government if they shut down the site. I mean, I guess that's fair, but no one can take that away from you. You've been called the Russian god, the great Russian god. By the industrious blacksmiths. Coming together. Oh my god, dude. Chinese articles about Sekiro speedruns, dude. That's just class. Should they find Russia? Are they though? It's not like they were fine when they were Soviet Union and China. They were like, my communism is better. No, my communism is better. Was actually a conflict at the borders? It was super small though. Yo, what's up, Natty? How's it going, bruh? Yeah, since it's, yeah, pretty much since the 60s, yeah. Because that was when started arguing a little bit. The Russians called the great step forward, the great leap forward, a fucking stupid idea, which it turned out it was. Which was like their Chinese idea to like move forward the economy and whatever. And so the Chinese got a little bit mad. And so they were like, well, maybe it's time to look for some American support. And Henry Kissinger was like, yeah, just hold my beer, mate. And then same for Tricky Dick. Fucking Nixon. Then he almost got impeached, but he bailed out. Trump's too proud, dude. He ain't gonna fucking step down. He's not a pussy like fucking Nixon, bro. Thank you for the luck, dude. How you doing? Thank you for the luck, Aaron. Appreciate that. And we'll be happy to have you here. Yeah, Nixon and Clinton, obviously, but before the process was finalized, fuck, how was it actually? I think Nixon just pissed off, right? Like he left office. But not because of the impeachment, he just did it as he was about to be impeached, pretty much. Because Watergate was just so big. That my day of work, well, nice. Enjoy your work on Saturday. Hope it goes well. As well as it can, considering it's work on Saturday. Oh, okay. See, Andrew Johnson, like, who the fuck was that? I no idea, actually. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So, Clinton... Nice. Johnson. Nixon did leave, yeah, before. That's what I figured out. Yeah, exactly. It's better to just fuck off than get impeached, because you know it's gonna happen. Or when you know it's gonna happen. Yeah, I agree. Like, seems like something with a little bit more dignity. It's funny because at first people didn't really think that Watergate was anything too bad if you listen to some interviews from that day and age. Nice. The owner's fucking rubbing his hands. I forgot how he's called. It sounds like John something. The owner of Alibaba. Not the Alibaba that you think of. The Chinese thing. Not the Welsh thing. Yeah, it does. Considering Trump is lying non-stop and Bill Clinton died? Oh, lied. I also like triple jump, dude. I fucking love this game. Lied under oath once, basically. Yes, Trump wasn't under oath ever. I see some speed fight, but considering it's the last run. Whatevs. Personal breath, hell yeah. But didn't Kennedy do the same thing? With Maryland? Yeah, that's what she was called. She was #1 porn star in Pornhub for a long time, I think, after that thing. Allegedly. I wouldn't know, of course. I'm a Christian person. I've never seen any website like that. Christian streamer. Yeah, it's like I said before, like it's so much fun to watch from the outside, but if I was living in the US, I'd be quite fucking concerned. Good deal if you ask me. Yeah, but what if the Chinese take over and then bring down these websites? Like imagine buying that shit and then pornography gets banned in your country, just like Netherlands was gonna ban it at some point and there were like some huge protests or some shit. So it didn't go through. Fucking imagine, dude. Spend fucking $300 on that shit and then the site just gets banned. Boomers banning things. Aren't exactly unbiased. I mean, banners, Lamo. I mean, it depends where you get it from. Like, I'm sure the Americans look at it differently than, like, Europeans, the whole Trump situation. But at the same time, it's like a lot of the fucking news in America are biased as fuck. It's actually kind of crazy. I don't think there's that much of a bias here. Like, you have the national TV, and that has pretty solid. That's a pretty solid news station for the Czech Republic. Now, some foreign stuff is not 100% accurate sometimes, maybe, but the Czech stuff, it's pretty damn good. Millions of IPs, Lamo. It's like the other way. It's the other way around as well, though. Like pro-Trump articles can be fucking batshit crazy as well. Like you do have to take a little everything with, you know, a grain of salt, because there will always be bias. Always. Whether intentional or not, you know, there will always be bias in the articles. Now, what you consider leftist in the US is also very different than what left actually means here in Europe. What is leftist in the US is more like center, maybe left center here in Europe. Like the social liberals, which you consider pretty much as left as it can go, that would just be in the center here.
I expected as much from thee. Why does...
And move swapped, first try, and good spawn as well. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, Washington Post is fucking so anti-Trump that it's lost sight of normal journalism. Motherfuckers be ganging up on me, bro. What the hell? Well, what you consider right-wing in Germany is like, doesn't even exist in America. Something like, you know, RTF. RTF? The fuck? AfD. Well, that wasn't very good, but wasn't too bad either. Well, I guess it kind of was. 10 seconds is pretty big. Well, that's just kind of how Gwendolyn has been today. What's up with us? Yeah, but you cannot really not choose a side. It's not really possible. Any sort of data or a fact will always be subject to some kind of interpretation. That is true. There is a lot of loyalty in some. I mean, it changes a lot from country to country. Like, there's probably not as much volatility. That's how it's called. Electorate's volatility is the term. It's pretty volatile here. Like, people change the parties they vote for quite a lot. Nice, 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 nice. The thought crimes, yeah. Have to leave soon? Yeah, I mean, this is the last round as well, so don't worry about it, mate. Not here really, no, not here, Sass. It depends. That's what used to be here maybe in the First Republic or something. where the segmentation of political parties is a lot more prevalent. Now it depends on how the party system is set up. If there's new parties actually being created and being relevant. Yeah, I do agree with that, Andy. That shit confuses me sometimes. Because I don't think that has anything to do with the other values. With your economical values or with your just other values. I don't think you can really say whether it's left or right. You can say whether it's conservatism or not, but left or right seems like a pretty dumb distinction for something like that. It doesn't exist here. You wouldn't call that. It would be more like liberals versus conservatives or something. Debate about abortion. Well, it's not like you have much of a choice in Russia. Like, opposition in Russia, it's pretty hard to be a part of it in the first place, so... Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. Alternative for Deutschland is scary to a degree because it's the first time a radical right-wing party emerged in Germany since the World War II, and the fact that it has gained quite a lot of supporters, especially in the East, is very concerning. It's gotten quite a bit of seats when it comes to the land elections. And that is very concerning. Of course it is. But that's just popular shit. It's just that people fall for this everywhere. Like, rise of populism is a thing in Europe in general. It's not just there, it's the Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, everything, Austria as well. Where they're like, oh, you know, fuck these elites, we'll be better. We're normal people, just like you guys. It's the classic rhetoric, but people fall for it again and again and again and again. Well, yeah, populism is everywhere, yeah. But it's never been as powerful in Europe as it is now. That's the rise that I'm talking about.
Very.
Well, the thing is as well, like, that's now with AfD. But like, if some bollocks happens within the European Union, because Germany is very much in the driver's seat, you know, for the European Union along with France. It's like sitting on their lap. It can change a lot of minds, I think, especially in the poor regions of Germany, for sure. Turn some heads during the French Revolution. Jesus, dude. Populism is good, is it though? Populist governments usually get jack shit done. And they just try to appease the voters. By showing them, hey, we're doing this and that, but it's actually not as good as they tell you. Oh! How did that work? That was the most scuffed nuke scheme I've seen in my life, dude. I rolled so fucking early. You call me. Coming together to represent their interests? Not really. It's basically rejecting the current political elite. And in this day and age, it's pretty difficult to make a good, educated vote. Cast a good, educated vote. It's not easy, for sure. Because that was already discussed, like, with the rise of social media and all kinds of, you know, it's super easy to spread fake news. And all kinds of bollocks. And, for example, in my country, the problem is that people don't really like politics. Something like Israel, you know, they like politics, they discuss politics, they talk about it all the time. Here, people just bitch and moan. There's no constructive dialogue, ever. So people just give someone a vote and they don't really know what they're voting for. So that's why populism is pretty strong here. But for example, once the whole migration thing has kind of calmed down, something like one of the parties that was basically based on anti-migration rhetoric wouldn't even get into the House of Commons. Well, House of Commons, House of Commons, I guess you could call it that way. Well, voters should and care about things that affect them, which is not a bad thing. You should vote for the person that will grant you the most benefits, of course. Problem is that people don't really understand the reality correctly, oftentimes, just like with the migration crisis and everything. Fucking green, dude. Weeb Nation party. AI president. Yeah, something like common history is bollocks, for example. The only thing common history is something you get told, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you get it told in some kind of interpretation as well. So something like, ooh, we check people who have common history. No, not really. The way people lived during the First Republic, between the, you know, First and Second World War, it doesn't affect me at all. Even though you could say, ooh, it's shared history. No, it just, I don't live the same way they did. The way they lived doesn't have any kind of influence on me. The fact that there was a lot more multiculturalism here, there was Germans, Hungarians, Slovakians. That was just like such a fucking monocultural society, Czech Republic. Nice frame drops. Move out of the way, you fat fuck! You can block me after I murder him. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of... People are just dumb, dude. Like... People cannot handle the age of information. It's true. It's true. There's so much shit going around that they hear something and they just take it as truth, and then without actually having any sort of proof, any check, they have any fact checking, nothing, they'll just start spreading it. And their dumb friends will start spreading it, and yeah. I'm not saying the young generations, you know, people like me, I'm not saying we are able to deal with the age of information, but I think we understand stuff a little bit more. Now, don't get me wrong, people create fake news that make even, you know, smart people believe in them. Like, I would consider myself pretty socially sane, but I'm sure that there could easily be fake news tailored to make me believe it and spread it. Can I apply? Get down, fish. Real motherfucker, wow. Sane after running DS1. See, but like, if I wasn't, what would I be doing here? I would not be talking to anyone. This is how I keep my sanity, by talking to people. Cool roll. Cool roll, dude. Get fucking fucked. I'm not going for the stupid yump. Still haven't practiced it enough. Sorry, Sass. Yeah, that's another thing, like... I understand that you were just joking, Schnee, but... At the same time, it's like... Life is just... It's just not... black and white, it's not 1 or 0. Insane gold. As cool as it will be to be able to be like, oh, these are the good guys, these are the bad guys, and live your life like that, it's just, no, you're just, that's not how it works. Calame will punish you for non-YOLO, dude. I don't even care. I'm just happy we're in the DLC again for the second time today. We're the furthest we've been today. Can't really complain. Considering this is the last run, I'm very happy. It's the best I've been playing today, dude. Of course it's the last run. It took me only 7 hours to warm up for it. Yeah, it's not like... I mean... I don't really know if you can compare the situation on the south border of the US to this. Yeah, started too late there. Can we not lose 22 seconds this time? Cheers, mate. Not the fastest, not the slowest. For a bit much. Now what's up for alone? Yeah, save time, dude. Crazy stuff. Yeah, I mean, we do have a big problem with birth rate, of course, and with the aging population here in Europe, but you need to make sure that the migrants you get are, you know, how to put it, that they are gonna get assimilated with the rest of the society. Oh, 104.35, cool. I'm from the Czech Republic. So we're neighbors, mate. That's a lot of text. Reset City, Czech Republic. Yeah, that's where I am right now. Glad you liked it. What a cool video game. Yeah, you can pretty much reset when you see that opener, I agree. I mean, a lot of the time, no, I say a lot of the time, sometimes it can go okay, but usually it's just bollocks like this. They are on the, Damn, so indeed, it took a while, it took almost 8 hours, or 7.5, but we did get around past DLC, we did get the fucking daily quota. Just 14 minutes left till tomorrow as well. Nice, I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't sprint and then do running attack, that's okay.
You. Yes, you.
Come on, mate. You, yes, you. Not you, him. Me? Yes. A second store drill, dude. I'm a big fan. A split fucking suck penises. Yeah, now you can just end the stream, exactly. Got past DLC, it's time to stop. So many rolls stored for winter. It's gonna be a nice roll. A nice roll, nice winter. Not even gonna have to snow. Not even, oh my god, not even gonna have to roll the snow away. Fucking hell, dude. It's late, guys, okay? I'm sorry. Want to make tea at 10 p.m. What time is it for you? Like 2? Modesty, well, what else should I like put in there? People usually don't care what the world record is, people just care who has it. And if you can beat it. God Emperor. I think you need to suck my dick, damn. That's a good quote. It's a very wise quote. Still early in the dungeon, that's true, yeah. Fucking Dunflesh, dude. Can't wait for me to wake up and Dan's gonna be streaming for like 6 hours. Okay, that quote wins though. That's basically unbeatable. It's actually a quote in a fucking article. Russian article about Dunflesh, and the quote that they chose was holy shit. God, I still go there. Ah, come on. Someone has to work the DS1 night shift. Dude, I remember like Sands of Time, Prince of Persia, when zipping was found. I was so crazy. It was like I would stream, I would end the stream, someone else would start the stream, then someone else would start the stream, and we just always hang out in those streams trying to like find new strats and shit. It's so cool. Should have done the new two-hand strat. Oh, I somehow hit him even though it was that far. That's pretty impressive. Still got the 2-shot. That was really good, actually. Better to use DCR, you might as well, yeah. Pretty much. That camera there sometimes really makes my day. I mean, there's the screaming. I should have done that. Yeah, I mean, cool. Normally you don't have to use DCR, but I landed on the slope in the Japanese pathing in such a way that I didn't take damage, which I normally would. So this would have been pretty close without ring swapping for the RTSR. But normally you don't need it, no. With the falls that I take. Hey, what's up, Razer? Thank you for the luck. Yeah, this is a light down skip. Cool. Oh my god. Oof. Okay, please be the only fall. That was so bad. That was really hard to fucking get down. Okay, that's fine. Couldn't really see anything. I hate falling down. I hate falling down so much. That's fine. It's not loaded! More time laws! Well, it's not a 104 anyway, so I don't have to care, I guess. I've never seen anyone do this power raccoon at least once time. You haven't been watching me too much then. I'm pretty good at the seam walk. Even though I just, you know. I mean, as soon as you quit out once, you usually quit out more times because it's just hard to get back onto it, but... if I do say so myself, I'm pretty good at the seam walk. Hey, 2-shot pull out at least. That was a really bad light down skip though. It's gonna lose a lot of time. Yeah, I'm losing time already. There's a lot of extra quit outs and then obviously didn't load, so. Cool. I opened the fucking menu. You cannot full swap. In remaster. Yeah, and this is the original. Oh shit! I didn't two-hand. Big brain! Cannot really do DCR strats, I guess. shit. Okay. This will end up being a 1 second PB after all, dude. Like, the Steambook's not bad at all, honestly. There's some really good visual cues you can use, and the start, probably the hardest part, where I fell off, but it's pretty lenient. Like, you want to go to the left and whatnot, but it is pretty lenient. I just fucked up and went to the left so much. And then it just snowballed from there, because like I said, it's kind of hard to get back on track after you quit out once. And out fluent motion. That's such a late boner. That was a pretty big time as well, holy fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, it does have fire stage in it, yeah. Fuck off. It wasn't a 104 though, so doesn't really matter what happens to it. Is this generally making? Yeah, because of VSM. You literally craft jewelries out of soapstones. But yeah, there's only one category for Dark Souls in Twitch, as was already said. Also because, like, you cannot get PTD on Steam anymore, for example. So technically the distinction would be just weird. And there shouldn't be one. It's not like the categories are insanely big to justify that. There's a lot of toggling on this split as well, that feels pretty good. What are these abbreviations? PTD is a word actually. I swear. It means piss off, mate. Are you doing that with the staff? Simply put, it basically, let's say it speeds up the acceleration. Just imagine that, and it should make sense. Damn, that's with a stone roll, you can gold that still. Damn, do I go for the wrong warp or do I just take a peach PB? I guess we go for the wrong warp. Might lose the run, but let's do it, fuck it. Yeah, I don't do the backstep anymore. This is really comfy to do. Easy. But as we've seen before, it's not over yet. Oh, fucking Black Knight, dude. Wait for him to see me. Regenerate. Go here. Running attack. Toggle escape. Yeah, boy! Do, 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 do. I never die on the fucking bridge. I've fucking grown past that. I've learned from my mistakes. I've lost runs to that. But thanks to this fucking toggling, I'm gonna die to falling off or something. I'm gonna die to one of these boomers. Because of this fucking toggling. Very cool. One day you'll fuck up that 360, probably